start. Hello everybody and welcome to chapter 2, episode 2 of our co-op campaign here. So hello, SusaVile.
Hello there, guys. Hey there.
Yeah, and we just had that
small
cool
thing.
battle last time.
Yeah, and the turn ended immediately because it has the timer, of course.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. They just retreated, and now it's your turn. It's cool.
Yeah. So I got a mission. The Kingdom of Spain. Extend your influence, carve out your kingdom in these lands, and build a legacy that will last the ages. So objectives, and it's interesting. It's coming now, not in the first, but the first turn, but now. The provinces of Valencia, Toledo, Marca Hispanica, Marca Inferior, Marca Media, Navarre, Leon, and Galicia. Wow, yeah. And turn remaining 400. So there will be a reward for that. A kingdom rises with a lot of good things, morale and loyalty, etc. Better trade and growth. And I can become the kingdom of Spain, finally, if I succeed in all this. Yeah, that looks nice. But yeah, that's
You'll become the king of Spain without speaking Spanish.
Yeah. Okay.
Strange or not, that happened historically. It actually probably happened like a dozen times.
Yeah. Some political obstruction here. Let me see me minus 10 for, yeah. But I want him on that post, so he's going to lose a little influence. And yeah. So I got the two top offices organized now. That should help a little bit on public order. At least I will get 2 more public order just from that. So that was one thing to do, because I will really probably get some rebellions here and there if I don't take care. Let me see. Let me take that army, the warriors of divine justice. That's interesting name.
Waiting for orders.
For
given the current times, I totally get it. I totally get it. There's always that thing of how is it?
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
Just a divine justice.
Yeah.
You know?
See.
I love the names actually.
Yeah.
No, at least, what's the name of my army?
That
Saint
one.
Albans Champions.
Yeah.
No, we're just following a saint.
Yeah. That's a.
Now this is a good army. Name, the Terror of Wessex. You know, that's a good army name. It still doesn't have anyone there. You know, it's not really terrifying, but it will be. It will be.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there will be. What people don't like taxes. That is, I can see that is the main issue. Apart from the difficulty level is taxes and religion. So yeah. So I need growth to build more. Yeah, that's growth 1, that's growth 2. Yeah, the buildings are so expensive, 4,000. So I was just wondering, could I do anything smart that will help? Yeah.
If you have anything that gives squalor, get rid of it until you can.
Yeah.
I actually should have followed my own advice. Should convert this.
Yeah, I have I have a building I will take down. But maybe I could just dismantle it 1 notch. Yeah, I should have done that last turn. It gave some squalor, so I'm not ending up in I don't know how much all kind of diseases everywhere. And it's usually not in the first turns, but a little later you will start getting disease here and disease there if you don't take care.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
My Charlemagne campaign was like, initial 7 turns, how to not deal with squalor.
Yes.
I was actually getting like, well, it says 4% chance. It's not 4%. It's way higher. It's like 40% chance.
Yeah.
And then it just spread out everything. There was a time where everything was diseased, and I was like, I can't do anything. They're dying. It's the Black Plague.
Yeah. So, the Duchy of Aquitaine. Did you do something with them? The Duchy of Aquitaine.
Yep. Both of these duchies. Let me just check that out. both of these deckies, if you're spotting them,
Yeah.
they are non-aggressive to me or trading.
Great.
Either one of them.
Okay, then I will start build on them. I think.
For my people's part, welcome.
And actually, just one,
For my part,
I'll point that out
welcome
one
also.
thing.
Give me
Angoulême
your
doesn't
wisdom.
start by being from them. So they are going against Charlemagne.
Yeah,
and
they are.
made it.
Yeah, if I do something
Okay.
with them, I take part. That was my some of the things I was thinking about in the first episode. That if I side up with the Duchy of Aquitaine, I will soon have Charlemagne as an enemy. But maybe we can hold him off down here with the Duchy of Pamplona and and they will fight a lot of factions so fast, usually.
Yep.
So I think I will try the Duchy of Aquitaine and see if it's the way I should be going. Okay, they are very, very...
One thing that I've noticed,
Yeah.
both of us have iron really fast.
Yeah.
I'll have iron really fast if I conquer Caravan.
Yeah.
And you have Santander with iron, so we gotta go with that. That's the obvious
Have you
target
not noticed
for
that
the
a
military
marriage,
province.
properly
Yeah.
contracted
Yeah, cool.
and considered, can be harmonious even between unlikely partners?
I'm trying to get a little more from trade, non-aggression, military access with the Duchy of Aquitaine, and then I would just have 500 from them, and that should work, because I tried to raise it a bit, but I couldn't really get them where I wanted, so that's fine with me. They are very weak, their economy, and they will need their economy to fight Charlemagne, so I'm not going to weaken them more by, getting every single little amount out of them. I think they will be a good buffer against them. And the Gascony, that's fine. Relations is improving quite a lot.
God give you wisdom, so that you may
So another
speak
question
well
there.
I think I should.
and persuade me of your cause.
Usually I
You're welcome.
wouldn't go. I'm thinking on my own problems here. Usually I wouldn't go against Matterfall because it's a walled city. I would go against Digani.
Yeah.
But it's after the last fight, I think Matterfall is probably the best one. Even if I get mercenaries there, I think it's the best.
Yeah.
You're going for
Your
the
words
desolate
are
zone,
loaded with
areas here?
wisdom and
Yeah, I can actually not reach it before next turn. I'm right outside Lyon to see how expensive it's going to be to take it. So I've recruited a little more men so that it will become cheaper. But I don't know how expensive it's going to be to take it over. That is interesting. In Attila, sometimes you go somewhere 10,000 to colonize, and you think, it's going to take. I've recently found out that if you go with a full navy and a full army, it's only the army that can colonize. But if you go there with the full army on a navy and colonize, then it will be much cheaper to take a coastal settlement. Yeah, I just did that in
I
my
gotta try
campaign
that
with
out.
the Jutes. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. No one ever told me, and so I'm pretty sure about it. I'm pretty sure about
never
it.
even thought on that one.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
it's my
cool.
campaign with the Jews. I was taking the small settlement called Duna for the for gems, and I got it for 5,000 only. Doing it that way.
That one I remember. I
So-
remember from my Jutes campaign.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying, "Just go there."
Yeah,
it's so
no,
good." And I
not
was
in
like,
the beginning.
No, yeah, because in the beginning I was thinking like, I'm almost dying. There's
Yeah.
enemy at my doors. I gotta defend.
Yeah, but
But that was still a cool one.
my idea is to really relax about getting Duna and doing it later, because when the Huns find out that you are there, and if you are not pleasing them, they will just start attacking Duna again and again and again. I think Oyvind tried that in his first Jutes campaign, that he had to give up. Also my first Jute, I also had to I got a defeat there. They really smashed me.
Man, I remember
Britain,
my Ostrogoths campaign.
Yeah.
My Ostrogoths campaign was
Oh, yeah.
basically how to deal with the Huns.
Yeah.
Suddenly, they had tier 3 everything.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I've been
We offer
beating
you honest
Hun's armies forever.
Speak,
Why
friend,
aren't
and
you going
hopefully
against
later we will
against
drink
Rome?
to
I'm
seal our
Ostros.
agreement.
I'm not
Yeah.
Rome. But it was also poor choice of mine on where I settled.
Yeah.
That immediately makes the difference.
Yeah. I've had so much. Oh, I remember also when they said, the Huns will never attack a walled city. Next turn, they attack a walled city, so no problem. But most people thought they wouldn't, but they did. They came and attacked me there with was it 3 armies? So that was tense to be honest. It was in my campaign with the Burgundia. They have no problems in doing that. No problems. Not in my campaigns.
At all. And they actually go and do a lot of damage to it. You know, they bring heavy guns almost. They bring the heavy onages that I'm like, whoa,
exactly.
what can I have to sacrifice units to destroy this because it's gonna hold me. Yeah, I remember that. It was scary.
Okay, so now
even on
sorry.
No, go on.
I was just now I made some deals, trade, etc. with down here with the Duchy of Pamplona and Gascony and Aquitaine. So I'm using that a buffer. So now I have taken side, you can say, and might end up fighting Charlemagne sooner or later. But you never know what is going to happen. Maybe things will change and I can do other things. Yeah, improving with the Cordoba. It's good. Improving.
Am I always
like
to be
trade now?
disturbed by foreigners?
No, I don't.
If it is alms you want, talk to my major domo.
It would be cool to trade with
my
them.
relations, the only relations that matter are Charlemagne,
I am
which
here,
is actually
then.
good.
Speak your words, and be sure that I find profit in them.
I'm trying.
Well, and the guys that I want to win.
Yeah. Anything you want me to try to make happier? Kingdom of Kent. Maybe I can do more.
There's a good pork roasting
for now, I think it's actually
and better
fine.
ale and mead.
Perhaps
set aside.
after I conquer this, there's
First,
going to
we
be some
talk.
challenges, like some of the Irish trying to attack me or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's why I really want to finish off these guys
talk,
and then have
we will
some
feast
turns
until our
to
guts
develop.
rumble.
Yeah.
Probably that's too many. Yeah, there's Stonehenge.
Yeah. I was just looking in
Have you ever seen?
if they want
Have
it.
you ever seen Stonehenge?
No, I have not. Unfortunately, I would like to see it, but I've never been there. I remember from the end of your Egyptian campaign that you mentioned that you had been to Rome and seen Colosseum. I thought that sounded very cool. I think you mentioned it there.
I actually have a video of mine. I never released it, where I'm saying, "So this is what happens when I raise a city." in Rome, because it's ruined and it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
When they actually make things on Rome, so that if you ever go to Rome, really pay for that bus. You know, the bus that goes around. It's one of the best places to do that. You know, the tour.
Yeah.
And when you're arriving at the Colosseum, they're saying, we're not arriving at the Colosseum, blah, blah, blah. And then you go a tour around the Colosseum. You just see how big it is.
Yeah.
You just get to see its splendor. Like, you get to see, wow, this stuff is really big. How these guys did this back then, you know?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And that they could make, they could cover it all with sails from ships if it rained, and so it amazing. And I watched an interesting video about it. It's amazing, all the things beneath, under the floor, what happened down there, and all the things they could do, setting up animals this and that.
They had naval battles there.
Yeah,
you know, they just made
they had
small ships.
Yeah,
and they flooded the place, and I was like, really? Modern amphitheaters don't do that.
No.
You know, you don't have to reenact. You know, if you're making a theater play about something that happened on the sea, you're gonna have a deck at most.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have water there. They flooded it.
It's pretty wild, I think. Amazing. Yeah, but they had a lot of good techniques, the Romans. I happened to study it a little when I was young about Roman technical, also the cranes they had. They had a fantastic technique of building cranes for lifting things, and so they were much ahead of so many other cultures at the time. Yeah, I think I did most here. I was just wondering, I'm probably going to have some rebellions sooner or later here. Should I lower taxes? I normally don't lower taxes so much, but will that help? Normally I go for, I try to keep normal taxes, and then I use the rebellions as a kind of
to get back, you just get them to a little bit more.
Yeah, and to get experience for my
so
troops also.
Exactly.
To start to instead of you can use a lot of effort and energy in the start of keeping public order, and then everybody else has got very, very strong on legendary. If you use too much time on it, it's a balance, isn't it? Some public order, but it's better sometimes to be aggressive and go out and attack and get money that way, and some war favor. And
it's always that thing. Like, if you consider it's a no-brainer. Like you can get more troops with the money that you're getting, and then you can use those troops, improve them, destroying the rebels, and still get the public order because it's dropped.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you're getting more troops, so that if you're attacked, the other option is to just get almost no troops, just get buildings for public order, and stay back. Yeah. Which is usually only what you want to do when you already have a couple of armies.
Yeah.
I get a mission, the Kingdom of England, so I need Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria.
Yeah. Right.
It's going to take a little bit to do Northumbria because I don't want to break treaties with them for now.
Nope.
But the bonuses are quite cool. Trade income, growth, lots of stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I do have some, let me see, the diplomacy for now. Yeah, there's probably a couple of guys who will accept a trade agreement.
I guess so.
The Duchy of Aquitaine, thank you. They want it. And probably the Duchy of Gascony as well.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're now that's actually quite a good kind of alliance.
Yep.
Let's say.
And they are somewhere in the middle between us. I think.
Yeah, I could get something with Charlemagne if I paid. I really don't like to pay. I don't like to be the payee.
No.
I like to be the paid.
Yeah, yeah, it's always the best. But unless you can really buy something really valuable. But I think in Rome Total War, I'm really, really good at diplomacy there. In Attila, it's a bit. Sometimes I get too much into diplomacy in Attila, and you have to be careful, because if you get too strong in Attila, the AI simply decides to throw everything all in on you, and I have seen that on 2 occasions. So it's good to have some alliances, but not too many. In Attila, it's better sometimes to have only defensive but not military alliances, because the AI might suddenly see that you are so big a threat that you and your allies that it will simply start a crusade against you somehow. And I have tried that 2 times, and it's not fun. It's I tried it when I played the last Roman with the Ostrogothic kingdom. And did I get my ass kicked in that campaign? Oh my god. It went so good for a long time, and then I was smashed, and then I took all of France, and it went better and better and better. And then the AI threw all the enemy factions that had gotten very big, they simply attacked me at one time, and I had some weak allies, and I could just watch 20 armies simply steamroll me, and I couldn't do anything. So that was wow. But it was a long, tough, and painful campaign, I would say. But interesting.
Right now I'm thinking Yeah, right now I'm thinking I should maybe attack Matterfall here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make sure, because I'm gonna check out on their forces. I don't know how many turns they need. 3 turns before they have to
3
run
turns.
that, and 9 to keep on the front row.
It's a
I
nice,
think I'm just gonna continue the siege.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice
nice
situation. I
city
think
to
I'm gonna go
own.
with the battery.
It's nice to own both as a Matterfall and Lichtfield. Then you have 2 very strong cities with walls very close to each other, and pretty handy if you ever need to defend against some enemy armies that you have both, I think.
Since I have cavalry and he doesn't, this is my thought. Let me know what you think. Since I have cavalry and he doesn't at all,
Yeah.
if he sallies out, he's actually in a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know, so I can keep this going for a while still recruiting units here to maintain the troops from, the Kingdom of Greenmead.
Yeah.
This one, the other one, the Goni, off pay because they might want to attack me. And they still have, both the fleet and the others.
Yeah.
They actually recruited. That's bad because they actually recruited mercenaries.
Yeah. Aha.
So right now I don't have any horsemen. I do have the garrison from Chester, which has 2 spearmen and an archer. So I already have missile troops. What I'm thinking is maybe one, and like 1 spearman, 1 axeman, and 1 horseman. That leaves me with some money, which I desperately need. I really am. I'm going to build a minster, which costs 4,000.
Yeah. It's a bit
It's
expensive.
the upgrade. Yeah, but it does allow me a lot
Yeah,
of public
yeah.
honor.
It is also important to expand some of your...
Yeah. I still have money, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm spending too much. Yeah, Chester, I'm a little bit afraid that Chester might be overrun.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hire just 1 mercenary field archer. I really don't like to build too much on the mercenary front.
No.
But I think that's actually something that I need. Something else. Diplomacy. Checking if... I wonder if this kingdom, right now, they would go for a peace treaty, of course, but not for a tributary state. If they would go for tributary state, that would be still good. Yeah. They would go for anything, actually. I could ally with them immediately if I wanted, I guess. How much can I demand? Nah. If they would go with peace treaty with 2,000, then I would go. If they don't go with 2,000, then they're just going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. Because next turn, I think it's better. Next turn, I can move the army from Chester, attack on Matterfall, win the siege, and whatever is remnant, just go back to Chester.
Yeah.
And then everything on this province is pretty much controlled. After I win these 2 battles. Ending the turn right now?
Yep.
Yep. No, I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I have to assign a provincial governor.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
I do have a statesman here. That's good for replenishment. Just checking in on my... This guy gives me a lot of wealth. I like to check the ones. This gives me from agricultural wealth.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use this one. If I can use it. Yep. That's cool. He's the governor of Mercia, so I can give an edict here, which I have for rate or construction costs. Oh! Construction costs. Does it get immediately active?
I think it's first in the next
No.
turn, as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm. It's 10%. That will mean 400 on this minster.
Yeah.
I'm thinking on maybe not building it already. Well, I won't have that money anyways. I won't have that money next in a couple of turns because I'm earning 1,500.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just checking if I have any mercenaries right now. Nope. I actually have. I could get mercenary fence, but I can't because money. 990. Yeah. That will be fine. Ending the turn.
Yep.
I would love if they would actually sell me out. But...
Yeah. You never really know.
Oh,
Sometimes they do, sometimes
okay, they
not.
want one of my daughters. They want one of my daughters.
Aquitaine. Yeah.
Yeah, they want one of them to marry a duke, and they're paying me 200. Let's counter the offer. I want that, but for a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, they can pay a little bit more for her. No, actually, she's not that pretty. At least for them. Yeah, 500. 300. Can I get 300? We got 300.
Okay.
They offered 200, I got 300.
Yeah. If you play the standard Attila, I learned from. Oh my god, I dropped out. Here we go. I'm back.
Yeah,
I think what happened. I know what happened there. There was a friend of mine that said hello, and I think it cut the connection.
The call. All right.
So
right now, I don't know how it's going, but it's your turn. Should we end up the episode?
yeah, maybe we should do that. I just want to have a look at. Just 2 seconds. I'm going back to my. I just press home here. I just want to see. Yeah, we could do that. It would just be so interesting to know if Leon, as how expensive it would be, if we could. If I could make a. If I make a short turn. If I
yeah,
could
don't
do
worry.
more.
Do your turn.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I won't do mine. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So I can see war declared on Ireland, Kingdom of Connacht and Kingdom of Ulate or Ulite or whatever. So there are some interesting things going on on Ireland.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. They're fighting each other.
Yeah, it can
That's
be a great advantage
great thing.
because I did not have that in another campaign. They all got friends over there, and that made everything a bit more complex later. Let me try to see if I colonize this. It will only cost 3,462 to colonize Leon, so I wait. I will get more troops. Why can't these troops move? That was a bit weird. Here they are. Oh yeah, that's because of the mountains. You cannot. You have to do a long run from Oviedo to yeah, because the more men I have, the cheaper it will be. So is that that's not that. I think I would just have to pay.
Laying siege to the settlement.
I reached Imperium because I got that Leon now, and I can have more armies. Yeah, hopefully, and well, that's a start. That's a start. We got a ruined city.
It's a very different start for both factions. I love it.
Yeah.
Like yours is more like let's hope that no one attacks us while
exactly.
we get everything up and going.
Yeah.
Mine is more like I really have to finish these guys off, otherwise I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cool start.
Welcome, and let us be honored by your attendance and your words.
Good.
Did you drop taxes on Santander? It's on -3 only. It's cool. Oh, it's the military presence. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it helps a bit. Yeah, it must be that.
God give you wisdom, so that you may speak well.
I was just looking at Gascoigne and Aquitaine, how they are feeling about
the blessings of the Lord
about
upon
life in general.
What then do your noble?
They do not want defensive alliances or anything. Cordoba, improving with Cordoba, it keeps improving with them. That's pretty interesting. So
your relations with them?
yeah, it's improved a little bit. Very good.
Speak, my
Yeah, I
friend,
also have a
and
non-aggression
burden
pact.
yourself of
with them.
diplomacy.
It is
That
helping me.
makes it
Find
probably
agreement
it's
here,
yeah
in the
it's both
fashion
of
of
us.
simple,
Definitely
honest
helping me.
man.
I'm pretty sure. I just want to see, can I pay anything there with them? No, and I don't really want it. It was just, yeah, if I join war against the Taifa, they might be happy with me, but it's going to be a little later if I had to do that. Yeah, no, they don't want trade. It could be interesting for us to have it. I just want to check that. Good. Mercia, Northumbria, good. Proving. There. I think that was all for diplomacy. And no, there was one thing I've thought of. Maybe
We have need of talk.
I still need a wife somewhere, but
The
it's,
blessings of the
nobody has got a princess
God
anymore.
give you wisdom.
It was only in the beginning.
Oh, I'm gonna have
I
a
give you
lot of
welcome.
them.
Yeah.
Very soon,
Okay.
because
Welcome,
all my everything on me is daughters.
Greetings.
Yeah, I see.
I have 1, 2, 3
I'm
daughters.
sure
One of
you-
them is 14 years old, so
Yeah.
she's gonna
My
be
time is spirit.
Okay, so maybe I can do
closed
that.
in a couple of terms.
Do
Something
not
there
waste
later.
time on pleasantries and babble.
Yeah, let me check if she's actually a good one. I can still check the stats. The other one wasn't actually that good. The one that I traded, because she would get less loyalty to you.
I see.
It's not really that
Speak
good.
quickly and well.
No, there are no
You
princesses
have the
around as far as I can see.
You
Amazing,
honor-
but sometimes it's just like that there are no.
Come. Let me hear you.
Charlemagne is actually, he wants a
Welcome.
non-aggression with me, but I don't know if that is a
Welcome.
good idea. I don't think so. It will piss
Greetings,
off
friend.
some of the other.
I do have one
I'm
non-aggression
sure
pact
you
with
have-
them
You have
because I tried to go for
The Lord
trade.
will
Yeah,
have me
yeah.
listen.
So I have a non-aggression pact with them, but they
Do
don't
not
want any
attempt to
trade.
sweeten truth.
One of the things is that if this
You
goes,
have my-
if the relations with these guys drop,
Yeah.
that's the first thing that I can say.
Yeah.
So as soon as you see them dropping, just tell me that.
Yeah, Kingdom of Charlemagne. Is it too risky to also have a? Is it too risky to also have a non-aggression with them? Yeah, it will drop.
We can check that.
We can. I can try. I can break it again if it is, but they will really
Do
like
not
it.
waste time on
They
pleasantries
will really
and
like
babble.
it. Interesting.
Speak what you
If you
must.
can get
and
some
be
money
done.
out of it,
I can.
then go for it.
I can. Let me see.
Great.
I think 800 is too much here. It's a little bit more tricky here in Charlemagne than Attila to get money out of people. Okay, they
I
paid me
must serve
600.
my people
so,
and accept
why not?
these terms.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Why?
it's money that can be spent on something. Okay, so we did this, we did that, and let me see about my governors, because I can now have 2 governors. So I'm going to put Bernardo into what? I think it would be best down here. Yep, and then I just need the edict here. I think I need growth there. Yeah, I will probably have a rebellion very soon in down there, but let's see about it. I think that was all I'm going to do for now. So going to say goodbye to everybody. Don't forget to visit SusaVile's channel and look at his part of the co-op. And goodbye to you.
Yep. And everything goes the same for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out on Danish part for all, even the battles and the overall actions here on Asturias.
Yep.
Right, guys?
Yeah, have fun,
So,
everybody.
yep. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Bye.
You too, man.